hit my whip. All right, what's going on, guys? It's Jeb. Back here over on some more Forza. The last Forza video I did, people really enjoyed it. First of all, I ended up getting this car. I got a, what is this? A GTR Nismo. When I was younger, thinking about buying a new car and shit, I was talking about how, like, I don't really care about the car. I was pretty close to buying, like, a 350Z minimum. Why? I don't know. I think, honestly, I was gonna buy it mostly because I thought other people would think it was cool. Even, like, getting this car, I think the car is cool, but, like, however much money it costs, cool? No, absolutely not worth the amount of money. What am I gonna do with it? Most likely thing to happen to me if I bought a car like this, I die in it. I'm not gonna be buying a really expensive coffin. Dude, what the fuck? Get out of my way. Oh, he's out of there. He crashed. Oh, I'm coming. I'm on my way. We're going. We're going. We're going. Oh, he died! Why was he gaining on me? How is that possible? He was on my ass. Dude, I swear I'll get dusted by like random like box trucks and shit. I hate dirt racing and like these cross-country events. Sometimes they're amazing, sometimes they're not. The vehicles that they give me, even like if I go and tune it separately, I have a vehicle that's like a 10 out of 10 in off-roading, and it feels like the worst vehicle I've ever driven off-road ever. That's a skill issue for me though, right? I need to just understand the mechanics of the game better. And really, if I learned how to tune and stuff myself instead of downloading all of them, that would probably be the best way for me to actually learn like the mechanics of the game, because it's not just like learning what tuning does, it's also understanding how those tunings interact with the actual like physics of the game. And then at that point I think I'm getting into like super sweat territory, but to me that's where it feels like the actual depth is. Regardless though, my point is, maybe if I understood, you know, those things, maybe I could drive better. There's this one yellow car in these early off-road events. It's the worst thing I have ever felt. Maybe they'll show me the vehicle here. This one, this Viper GTS, look at it. I have a 10 out of 10 off-road, makes me sick. I bought the Halo looking Warthog as well. This car spins on absolutely everything. I am on automatic. I've even tried manual and it's still the same issue that I have. Obviously this car is super off-road. This vehicle spins so much. Look at watch the tires. Spinning, spinning, spinning. Now we got traction. It's like, okay, maybe I don't floor it, right? And then I try to go real slow. It'll spin anyway. I don't know, man. And the thing is, it handles incredibly well until I'm spinning. So I'm like, okay, I'm spinning. I'm gonna try to let off the gas a little bit and I'll be good. But it never stops spinning. Whether I go slow or fast or downshift, the amount of money shifts I got, legendary. My engine should have exploded. And that shit is still spinning. Good shift, bad shift, it's over. Now, see, this hasn't been too bad, but this poor thing in the snow, horrible. This track isn't too bad. It actually handles really well on gravel. You know, one thing I was thinking about, I'm sure somebody has made a series for this already, and if they haven't by now, they're probably just gonna take it anyway, but surely people have made a series on this game where they went and downloaded everybody's worst tunes, right? Like, tuning does make a massive difference in how your car operates, right? I imagine there's a way to make it feel really horrible. Another thing though, what if you could get events together, only the worst tunes possible can enter? You have to be able to master a vehicle that is basically untamable, completely uncontrollable, unfun, can't even move. Surely people have done events like that, right? Community event, in-game event, something, right? There's gotta be. Somebody had to have made a series or something. Like, it spins, but the turning is so crazy. I also saw like this whole discussion about elitism in the Forza community, because there's some people that are like, turn off all of your assist, training wheel arrows on the street. The highest skill representation, yeah, I imagine would be somebody that has all of these things turned off. That's always been the case with a lot of elitism. It's just completely unneeded. But there are drivers out there that are better than other ones. What they're doing is like actively more difficult. It just is. Whether they have the choice to or not, it's still obviously up to them. But they are doing something more difficult. It's kind of the same thing I was saying with Elden Ring and stuff. Your builds and challenges and stuff like that. You don't have to do it that way, but at least admit that it definitely is harder that way. I don't know what difficulty people are playing on. My game just keeps asking me to go up and up, so I'm on expert at the moment. I have like the anti-lock brakes off. My steering is standard. Traction control is off. Attempts to keep wheels from losing traction by cutting power when it detects wheel spin. Maybe I'm ass. Wait, I think this might actually help me a lot. But that's 10% whole of my bonus CR though. By cutting power when it detects wheel spin. Yeah, but like for me, I'll completely take my foot off the gas. I'll even tap the brake or something when the wheels start spinning, and they only spin the entire time. Like even when I'm not putting power into them, they still spin. How different is it with that on though? Again, this is probably a skill issue. Automatic, also a skill issue. I can do manual, I just don't like it. I find it pretty annoying. Probably at some point I'll swap over to manual or whatever when I get used to it, but if I can barely play some of these without traction control on automatic, imagine how bad it would be on manual. I try to shift and I'm downshift, I'm doing it, nothing works, dude. Skill issue. Okay, now I want to tune the vehicle, but obviously I can't tune it myself. It goes to start the race here, and then it gives me this menu where I can tune it, right? The problem is whenever I go and click on it, I feel like this should be a quality of life thing. Tune car. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. haven't even begun to learn that. We got the difficulty and settings and stuff like that, the other menu you just saw. I can't actually go and download any, like, good tunes. Forced to either leave it default or potentially fuck it up myself. So then I have to go and quit the race, right? If I need that tune. I don't need it, but I want to have the best, you know, chance to win. Now I got the vehicle. Then I go into my pause menu. I can go to my car. This is where I can go and get the downloads at. A rank. So we're going to get the highest A-rated tuning we got on here, right? So we go fine tuning setups. These are A-rated right here. And then we can just, which one do we want? Wait, what's the difference between a 10.0 launch and a 10 launch? Why does this one have so many more stars than this one? I'm going with this one. I believe in you. That's how I feel whenever I look at a business on something. They got like 3 stars. I'm like, surely you guys can't be that bad. Makes me root for them. Okay, now we're tuned. Now I gotta go back and find on the world map where that one was. Was it this one? What was the event I was just doing? Was it dirt racing? I have brain damage. Now I'm gonna go to this dirt racing thing and I didn't even have to. Okay, that's my fault. I forgot that. Yeah. Anyway, you can see how annoying it is, especially if you're stupid like me. Wait, maybe I'm carried by traction control. Game feels way easier now. Maybe it's my vehicle. I don't know. I don't think this is the one. Rally monsters? Do I even have rally cars? I do. I don't even want to go through the process of changing it, so I'm just gonna drive this. Like, dude, the game feels so much better. God, I need training wheels for this game. Come on. No, again, I don't know if it's just this vehicle or what. I gotta do way more direct comparisons, maybe watch a lot more videos or something. Like, I'm not even close to spinning out. I gotta get back in my GTR. That shit slides a lot. The launch is so crazy. Battle Royale mode kind of sounds fun. I think you're supposed to just drive up to people and honk your horn at them, and then you guys will, like, get into a small race. But you can basically, like, gank somebody. And when you guys are facing opposite directions, the game has to choose to spawn finish line in one direction or the other. And then you could just like coin flip it or even control which side it'll spawn on. So long as you get the honk first. Hit the honk, look in that direction, spin around, and then you'll be the one facing that direction. And then you get the head start basically. The thing is, people won't even stay on the street. And your car can like upgrade through it's kind of cool. Obviously not balanced at all. Okay, was it this event? Went to this recommended event before. Okay, it's this one. Yeah, I can fast travel to because I've already been there. Holy shit, what is this launch? It's the first time I've ever seen my car actually launch faster than any other vehicle. Usually everybody dusts me as soon as it starts. I also don't have launch control on, so maybe I should get good and turn that on too. It seems easy enough, right? Is it just like releasing the brake or some shit right on green or what? Dude, I'm not losing traction at all in this vehicle. It's nuts. Dude, this traction control shit made the game 10 times easier. I mean, when the opponent's AI has rubber band technology, I need some help. When you do online races, do you still race with other people that have like the same settings and stuff? Or is it just a mixture of everybody? I imagine it's probably not separated at all by settings. That would be way too much, right? So you could be getting dusted by somebody with like all of the assists on. Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Where do you think you're going? You think you're faster? Come on, rubber band! Oh, he wants it. Oh, he wants it. Oh, he comes. Holy shit! Please don't fucking spin out. Okay, of course I won't. I have traction control now. Wait, look, he's rubber banding. Look, he's rubber. Okay, I beat him by 3 seconds. He wasn't rubber banding. Anytime they start catching up to me, they're rubber banding.